Hello. Hello. Just getting everything set up. And then it's more inventory cleanup. Not the most exciting content, but it's something that has to be done before Dawntrail. And so here I am doing it. The good news is I haven't put anything on my retainers since I cleaned them up last. The bad news is that's because I haven't been in game since then. So, double-edged sword. I think that's honestly the only way to keep my retainers empty. So I'm picking up everything I managed to sell on them so I can reload their inventories. They're selling inventories, they're sale inventories, not their, you know what I mean. I mean, they sold a lot. What did I see? Like everyone had at least like 50 to 75,000 on them? A couple of them had over 100,000. Okay, that was less than 10. That's definitely lowered the average a bit. Okay. And that's 96, so that kind of puts it back up. Okay, so what else can we sell on these wahoos? Did I sell the bomb ash? Yeah, but the Athleticos cloth isn't selling? Oh, because it's much cheaper. Sun gold fire sand? Yeah, not worth anything. Albumin. 300. Hey, Leilu, how are you doing? I hope you're having a fantastic calculating Friday. Fantastic Friday. It's been a day so far. Horn glue? Oh my god, look at that. People actually use horn glue. 37? It's 700. I mean, if I can get 500 for it, I'm happy. I'm good, all things considered. I got some needles in my legs. Yeah. I got a referral to an allergist because there's clearly more than just gluten I'm allergic to. So that's three medical referrals I have out right now. I have a referral to a surgeon. I have a referral to another surgeon, and I have a referral to an allergist. And I'm just waiting to hear back from literally anyone. So that's how my life is going. Fish glue, not so much, hey? Yeah, my body loves me a lot. God, if I moved to the States, man, I'd make someone very rich. 7. I feel really bad that glass isn't worth a lot more. Like, glass should be worth a lot. Honestly. I feel like glass should be worth a lot. 320. Okay, so yeah, I'm just refilling my retainers inventory. Like, they sold stuff over the last couple of days, so I'm just refilling it from what they still have on them. Might as well. If I find anything in the meantime that just doesn't have a sale value, I'm pocketing it to go hand it over to the Enclave. Is that 3 different retainers that have ink? That's the next thing I'm going to have to do, is take all the ink and put it on literally one person. If it's worth 1 gil, I'm just going to have my retainer sell it. I don't have the time for this. Okay. Powdered merman horn? Why did that person pay 10,000 for... Hey, Zoam. Hey! 3 pinky tonics. Freaking congrats, man. That's a nice 11 million to carry into to Dawntrail. Congratulations. Hey, Sergal, good morning and happy Friday. I hope you're having a fantastic one. It took me a little bit to remember what day it is, but now that I do, we are golden. Let's go 15. $800. If anyone sees me undercutting by like more than a couple gil, it's 1, because I'm looking at what the item is actually selling for versus what they have it listed for, and 2, Hallie is a slow market and I want to sell this stuff. So that's what I'm doing. Because you can see, like, the market on Hallie is literally all over the place just because of how slow stuff sells. Like, you've got someone selling it for 75 gil here, and then someone selling it for 4,000 up here. Like, between 75 and 4,000 is a leap you probably won't see on other servers, on other data centers, rather. And it's all in the same day. Like, come on. Come on. Yeah, a lot of people will curse me. That's fine. That's fine, Zoem. The more time I spend on the internet, the more I realize that people are very opinionated on the internet, and you can't please them, no matter what you do. Oh, this retainer has nothing. I have an empty retainer. Good job, Fava Beans. Good job, Fava Beans. Okay. Do I want to sell any of this furniture? Fishing, Sergal, fishing. I'm probably going on the first few ocean fishing boats. No worries. Fishing. After fishing, I'm probably just gonna do like Grand Company turn-ins and stuff for the others. I'm not gonna really try. Now, that being said, if I'm just wasting a day or two before starting the MSQ, I might go gather random stuff, but you just want the gil. You know, if you can get your crafters and gatherers up high enough fast enough, you can make a lot of gil. A lot of gil. It's literally there for the minting. The question is just whether or not I'm motivated enough. And I don't know if I have the answer for that right now. I don't know, Zoem, if it's so much what you craft, but there are going to be those crafter mains. I guess, like, I'm not one of these people. I assume there are these people who are going to try to max level their crafters pretty much right away and make the recipes that for items, for glams or whatever that people want before the majority of people can make them. And like are going to be right there at Treasure Dungeon launch to make the new glams from the cloth that drops there. And anything you can do in support of those crafters, whether it's making mats that they need or whether it's gathering items they need, is probably going to be pretty lucrative. Because these are the people who can invest like millions into getting to where they want to be in order to make the hundreds of millions. Uh, 4 weeks, yes. But in the life cycle of an expansion, that's pretty quick in, isn't it? Are you nickeling not timing me on days? Yeah, there's nothing you can craft right at expansion launch. I don't imagine. People are going to be, well, I guess what you're referring to is like the initial flooding of the market. So yeah. There's going to be like a market surge in which prices are very low for the new stuff because everyone is able to do it. But then you get the hardcore people breaking away from the pack. Oh, okay. Okay, so I'm like, Okay. No, that's fair. That's completely fair that it's your first expansion and you're just trying to figure it out. Yeah. No. So there's like a lowering of price. So when everyone is gathering the same 15 different materials, there's going to be a flooded market. But then after like the first week or two, where the hardcore crafters and gatherers break away from everyone else who is still concentrating on MSQ, that's where the market starts to get lucrative. Now, that being said, the first couple of days of Endwalker, I remember doing MSQ in Thavnair, and people were gathering like coconuts and stuff. And I actually paused MSQ when I found out that these coconuts that were literally just like right here in the zone I was doing MSQ in were selling for like 800 each. 800 times a stack of 99, that's pretty good. Because there were people who were using them for culinarian recipes and stuff. So yeah, just as Sergal said. So supply and demand, depending on how many people are farming versus how many people are crafting. Well, raids are released at the month mark, right? So that's what they said, the end of July. And I know there's a lot of statics that tend to get in a bunch of practice before then. But you're right, that's not the peak demand of those items for sure. $120. Got some like beach wave ASMR in the background. Ow. Yeah, those recipes might not even be in. But I would say that getting the skill ups for the crafting classes needed in order to craft them is probably high on the to-do list for most people. Sorry, I'm a noob. Got a good deal. People are selling the high quality for like 4,000 to 10,000. And then this buyer called I am a noob bought 6 of them at 100. I doubt that person is a noob, so well played. Cotton canvas. Ugh. $12.50. 17. Oh my god, this retainer only has one tab. I am making so much progress. 500. It is Ian. Happy Friday. How are you doing? It's, you know what? It's not so bad when I'm making progress, or when I feel like I'm making progress. When I'm doing this and I don't feel like I'm making any progress, it is exceptionally like deflating. $375. 600. Oh, he still has 124. That's not great for metal. Yeah, no worries. Ta Debbie. I honestly need to go and make absolutely everything normal quality. I wish there was a way to just do that instead of having to click on everything, you know? Whoa, wait, what? Those prices are outrageous. Supply and demand with a very low supply? You might level your crafters in the first week, depending. I mean, it's not going to be hard. There's going to be literally mats everywhere. And even if you don't, like, realistically, even if you don't, there's still Grand Company turn-ins. There's still custom deliveries. There's still weekly challenge log. Like, there are so many ways you can incidentally level up your crafters in the first week. You know? Like, you don't honestly have to try very hard. Oh yeah, does anyone remember when the housing lottery ends? 6. I think it's Sunday morning. Oh, yeah. And this retainer. I need to fix this retainer. Oh, but that is going to be so fun. Just hour after hour of trading in materia. And making dye. Because I need to make sure I have every color. Yeah, that's going to be a fun one. 400. Oh, but they're worth 500. No, thank you. Why would I sell them for 400? The 16th? Okay, what day is it today? The 14th. Yeah, Sunday. Thank you, Zome. Yeah, that's what I thought. It sells or it doesn't. What is this? Control plus 2%. Why are they selling for so much? 1889. $19.95? That seems so high. The only one to sell near that price are one-offs. And $197 is for what they sell normally. Okie dokie. $14 and $9. $340. 349, 350. Okay, so I've got one retainer at nothing. I've got another one at 34 and another one at 43. And then one at 63, one at 93, one at 96, 112, 120, 124, and 167. That is where we are. And I have to do the Chocobo saddlebags. The much dreaded Chocobo saddlebags. Oh, I'm gonna run out of I am very much run out of donation budget. So now everything is just vendor trash until Tuesday. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, turn in some of this loot my retainers keep bringing back. I think I've decided I need like food, potions, and dyes in my saddlebags. Oh, materia. It's got materia in it. Come on. I got to watch Haybreak. I got to watch half of the lie letter before I went to the doctor. So I'm about where they just logged into the trial. And I'm not going to put any spoilers because I know Leilu doesn't want any spoilers, but that's where I am. Dun, 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 dun. Well, what I do, Ian, is I make sure that I hide my armory chest items, and all of the gear I get goes automatically into my inventory, not my armory chest. So there is literally no way I can accidentally sell any gear I want to keep. So if I went to show all items, then this is where I could accidentally sell some of my gear. So I never, ever have it on there. Never, ever. So the only items that will ever come up are ones I want to get rid of. Okay. Let's retrieve this materia. Hey! No worries, Leilu. I gotcha. I gotcha. I did. Well, I know I haven't seen yet. Let's just say we are super excited for Dawntrail. Okay. I'm going to ask, like, I can't see a show of hands, but anyone real honest in chat, how many other people have their Ethcal wrist gloves? I'm already finished with the Beast Tribe quests. I've maxed the Beast Tribe. I've got the Triad cards. They're a level 6, well, level 1 item level 6. that I've had for 10 years and they're still in my inventory. You haven't done it and you still tossed them. I know I can toss them because even if I needed them back, they're like 50 gil to buy back from the vendor. They're like, there is no reason for me to still have these. But at least Broik still has them. Luke doesn't know where they are. They're somewhere. But what if I need them for Dawntrail? Oh man, that is so funny. Place in armory, chest, or discard. I think it's time. I wonder if maybe I should say a few words before I toss them. Yeah, I'm down to 76 million. I put a bid on a 50 million large house. So whenever you bid on it, it takes your money right away. If I lose the bid, I get the money right back. So we shall see. I may or may not be upgrading my dormiture. I don't even know if that's a word. My place of residence. The gloves might be good for a cursed glam. I mean, honestly, they don't look that bad. They give you the nails. They give you the Garuda nails. And they've got feathers. I mean, they don't look terrible. And it's probably at the point now where not a lot of people would recognize them for what they are. You might get people sending you a tell going, hey, what gloves are those? Where did you get them? Zoam, this one was in the foundation. There was 5 people who bid on it when I did. Well, I was the 5th. I haven't checked it in the last 2 days, though. Okay. You're number 14 on a large in the mists. Okay, maybe for poops and giggles, I should go check out how many more people have. Though I wonder if I can do it without revealing my location. Probably not. Probably not. It doesn't matter. I didn't mean to go to the firmament. What is going on here? Ooh, fates are commencing in 12 minutes. Okay, but seriously, man. Was there a... God. Way to get lost inside the city, Debbie. Way to go. Okay. Thanks, Broik. And it is northeast, I think. Or southwest. Totally the same thing. Oh, there's only 6. There's only 6. This is personal. I didn't check to see if there are any open for free companies, honestly. So yeah, there are 6 participants on this one. I'm number 5. We shall see. I mean, it's got a bell and a market board right there. The views aren't great. My God, the base is dead eyes. Yeah, the views aren't great, but it's a large, so we'll see. I just want to see quickly if there are any free company ones that have opened up. Last time I checked, there was none. Like, people who have free company houses aren't moving. Yeah. Yeah, people who have free company houses are not moving. It's just the personal ones that are opening up. Hey. I'm like, that's how it worked in real life. That's how it worked in real life. It wasn't until I finally moved to the same city as Warpig that we finally got serious. Right. Inventory. Chocobo saddlebag. These are literally all currencies. The pot shards. The totems. Heck, even those are like the currencies for the crystalline weapons. Totems, 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 totems. Coins, books, totems, gear, totems. Potsherds. I mean, I guess those would really stay with me. Okay, but let's put them on a retainer. Well, that's why I have so many of those coverings, because I was doing a lot of chocobo racing during Make It Rain. I was trying to max out my chocobo and complete those I bit my tongue. Complete those training missions. I got to number 14 out of 15, but 14 is like not easy. So I needed to rank up my chocobo a bit. And that's where I kind of got lost in the reeds. Now, one of these retainers, I made the currency one. Currencies and quest items. Oh, right. And she's got ink on her that needs to go. Okay, let's put on these currencies and quest items. And take off what isn't currency. Anything else here? Currency? Gold saucer tickets? I could probably use those. Okay. Oh, they do, Zoem. Oh my god, I did them during Make It Rain. I know you did them because you got the barding, but my word. Yeah. But then, yeah, I got stuck at 14. My chocobo just isn't high enough rating. I need to breed them a few dozen more times. Grip gel. Okay, and I guess all these weapons need to go. They do not belong on this retainer. Okay. $15 is easier than 14. Well, that's good. So at least I know that if I get to 15, I'm not going to have to do much more with my chocobo. Yeah, chocobo racing is fun when you get into it. It really is. I wish more people did it. Because it's really sad, like every single match being with NPCs, but okay, you have ink, so let's put ink back on you. Are you supposed to be like an alchemy? What is your comment? Name, what do you do? Relics and armor. Well, I have some work to do. Yeah, exactly. Like, put up new prizes, incentivize it more. Like, there's lots they can do to entice people back to it. I mean, why put so much time and energy into something like chocobo racing or like squadrons and then just abandon it? When all they have to do is just throw like a couple more prizes or titles or something in it. I don't know. I don't know, man. Oh, I thought that was my head. I thought I was wearing like some sort of big ball mask. Oh my god. Okay. Weapons. Tsukiyomi's cane. I do love the way it looks. That's probably why I didn't get rid of it, is because I liked the way it looks. I don't have room in my glamour dresser, but... And it's for a white mage. Yeah, exactly. I just work here. I don't know, guys. God, I say that so many times at work. Isn't it, Leilu? It is gorgeous. I don't know that I ever use it, but I can't get rid of it either. You know what I would like? Oh, guys. Ah! Oh, crap. What button did I press? Okay. I dropped my controller. Oh, man. If we had ways to display weapons in our houses, like in Skyrim, you know? Like if we had weapon racks, that would be perfect. Then we can hold on to the weapon to show it off and to enjoy it, but not have to have it in our glamour dresser or on our body. That would be perfect. You didn't realize about squadrons is that they give you grade 3 buffs. Yes. So that's what I was referring to with the tickets I put on Kalinar. So this is the Gold Saucer VIP card that I got from Squadrons. And so it gives me a 15% 120-minute duration buff for MGP. So that is the same percentage you get from the grade 3 free company buffs. But they have it for like, this one is the priority seals, which increases grand company seals. Like they have them for each one of the free company buffs, but in a ticket you can use for your person that gives you 15% more. Yes. Mannequins take up retainer space, which, so it kind of, locks an inventory item onto your mannequin. Okay. Omega Rod. See, the Omega Rod I am less attached to. It's like, yeah, okay. It's a nice Omega weapon type rod. Oh my god, that creepy face. Yeah, I can dismantle this. I can dismantle this. Silver wolves. What are silver wolves? Yeah, Break, don't look too closely at the staff. It is dangerous. Oh, this must be a job weapon because I can't take it apart, so I have to just throw it away. Yeah. Stupid antiquated Nagi. Oh, this is another ninja job weapon. Okay. Antiquated. I think I was having all these antiquated weapons put aside for Eureka. I think that's why I have them all. But that means I can always buy them back. If it's a job weapon, you can always buy it back. Yeah. Are they the first stage of Relic? I couldn't remember if they were job or Relic. Either way, you can buy back the relics, can't you? Or do you have to do the quest again? Emerald, I know what it's from. It's from Emerald Weapon. Oh, another Tsukiyomi's one. Tsukiyomi's Dancer. Yeah. Ah. Zuvran Pike. Tsukiyomi's Lance. Again, it's very beautiful. I need to focus on the prize. The prize is having an empty inventory to collect all new things in Dawn Trail. That's the prize. What is this? What is this? Omega Trident. Oh my god, is there a face on this one too? Oh my god, there is! Why do all the Omega weapons have a face in them? That is so creepy. Yeah, those are from when I was farming the Tsukiyomi Triad card. There's 2 faces in it! Oh my god! That is disturbing. Garuda's Scream. Yeah. The Conqueror. Omega steals faces. Even Omega itself has a terrifying face easily visible on the mount. Well, wait, what is this from? A level 50 Marauder weapon? Is that a relic? Darkness, level 60. Baldur's Sword. Now, why did I keep this? Probably because it's just a nice looking sword. It is just a nice looking sword. Granted, this is Final Fantasy. There are a lot of nice looking swords. But can you display your gear, please? Lately a casual. Oh, man. How are you doing? Happy Friday, casual. That's the emerald stick. There's nothing too fancy about the emerald weapons. And then I keep the Forgiven stuff just because the Forgiven stuff looks so dang good. Like, I would farm Mount Gulg for the Forgiven stuff if I had enough room in my inventory to keep it. Because that is just an amazing looking sword. I can't get it all in one shot, but it is a Friday. Plus, stream was a little late today because I had to go to the doctor, but okay. All this metal. Yeah, I don't think I'm doing a good job. He's back up to 138, but I've got a 0 retainer. I've got a 34 retainer. Got a 43 retainer. I'm slowly getting there. Oh yeah, saddlebags. That's where I was. And like, what was I doing before all of that? Orchestrion rolls are not to be kept in the saddlebags. They are not dyes and they are not food. Unless I'm really, really hungry, I guess. That's a currency. That's a currency. That's a hat. Yeah, it's not fun, is it? I mean, it's fun when it's done. It's not fun to do. Okay. Does anyone just randomly have a pair of these Strider boots kicking around? These Strider boots are the ones that give you a increased sprint duration in cities, which I'm like, yeah, that's a great idea. Why am I not using these all the time? And then I put them in my Chocobo saddlebag and literally never use them. Like, do you think it's worth maybe making a hotbar to like equip and unequip the boots? Does anyone have that? A Strider boot macro? Is that even a thing? Can I Google that? FFXIV Strider boot macro. But I switched. Okay, you switch for Peloton. Well, that makes sense too, Zoom. You're not that desperate to use them. Okay, these boots allow you to sprint for 30 seconds inside city states instead of the standard 20 seconds. So they give you 10 extra seconds of sprint. I have a really old macro someone posted 6 years ago. You forgot they even exist. That's probably for the best. Gear set change 30, AC sprint, AC sprint, AC sprint, AC sprint, AC sprint, wait 30, gear set change. I don't really think it's worth it. Maybe I should just do what Zoom does in Peloton. That is crazy. Oh man, they're market prohibited and they don't go in the armoire. So I guess if I don't use them, they're just garbage? 10 more extra seconds in the sprint pit. I mean, I just need to discard them. I just need to do it. I need to hit the button. Why is it so hard to hit the button? Wait, how do they look? I mean, they're not bad looking boots, honestly. I mean, they're kind of nice looking boots. But I don't have an extra slot in my glamour dresser, even if I did want to use them. I'm gonna do it. It gives me the checkbox of like, are you sure you want to do this? Yeah, they're untradeable. They are rare. Oh my god, you guys are not helping. Okay, I will hold on to them for now. One of these had relics. Okay. Blade's Glory is a relic. Pagos is a relic. Manderville, 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 Manderville. Pagos. Those are all relics. Flowers? Did you just give me flowers? You brought me a sofa. Okay. I like the sofa. Manderville, 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 man. I don't know casual. I don't see it catching on. What do I got? Hanish cotton. A leather sofa. Ooh, that's an expensive sofa. They should add a crafting recipe for combining alpha dolls together to make a giant alpha doll. I like it. Why are you guys selling them for $4,800? Okay, I know what I have to do. This retainer that has nothing on them is going to have to be my alchemy retainer. That is the only way any of this makes sense. Then I can take all that ink off of the relic retainer. Who's that? Warpig! Thanks for the twerky. How are you doing? You must have a little bit more time today if you're able to twerky. Hey, Alpha! Thank you so much for the 19-month resub. Thank you, thank you. Having lunch. Good job. Oh my god, I did not have lunch, but I had a really big breakfast today. You know how I had that leftover baked potato in the fridge? Here's what I did, Warpig. Here's what I did with the leftover baked potato. I cut it up into chunks. I threw it into a bowl. I seasoned it with salt, pepper, Italian spice, and olive oil, and I shook it all up, and I threw it into the Insta fryer, the air fryer, and I fried it at 400 for 20 minutes. It was freaking amazing. I had it for breakfast with bacon and an omelet. And It was really, really good. The English tattoo was fantastic. Instead of doing my calves like I thought she would, she did my thighs, and they're sore. They're sore. Now you want a baked potato? Oh, it was so good, Broik. Because it was already baked. Like I had pre-baked it in the Instapot like days ago for like a potato. No, for lunch. I did them in the Instapot. So I Instapot baked it a couple of days ago. And so when I put it in the air fryer today, it was already baked. So literally the only thing the heat and the oil did was crisp up the outside and heat the inside. So it was like crispy outside and like really fluffy, moist inside. Like I cannot undersell this potato. Like this potato changed my life. Oh my god. Okay. You, fava beans. You are my alchemist. Astral oil? I guess that's alchemy. Sometimes it's hard to tell what's alchemy and what isn't alchemy. That's the problem with alchemy. No, those are currencies. Wait, was that a Mog weapon coffer? Why do I have that? Bubble tea mount? Yeah, so I have never heard of that bubble tea company, so I'm going to have to look it up. Yeah, I'm going to have to look it up because I've never heard of them. I don't know if they have a location anywhere near me. Oh, is it on the East Coast? That would be why. Okay. Dang. I wonder if I can order for someone on the East Coast. Is there anyone who lives on the East Coast who wants me to buy them 3 bubble teas? Will that even work? The closest one to you is in Illinois. Okay, it would be awesome, Broik, if I could find someone cool enough to do that. If I could get a DoorDash driver cool enough to do that, that would be awesome. I guess I don't need any of this bait, but where could I put it? This is all bait. Oh my god, I got more bait than will fit in my box. You would just call up a shop, have them make the 3. Okay. Yeah, I wonder if they would. I mean, what would they have to lose? They wouldn't be out anything. I don't see why not. I mean, maybe I can put the bait on. Okay. Chat, should I get rid of the bait? Like, should I just get rid of the baits? There's no baits here that I couldn't buy again if and when I needed them. Some have a shop selling price on 16 gil or 11 gil. Oh, yeah, like that's 10 gil for the hoverworms. $13 for the web spiders. 17 for the magma worms. Okay. I guess I'll keep the ones that don't have a shop selling price, or that I made. Like, I made those frogs. Those frogs were made by my hand. Most of your inventory is artifact gear. Yeah, it would be nice if we could keep that stuff somewhere, like in a transmog glam system. Okay. Vendor. Shop selling price. Shop selling price. Shop selling price. Ooh, those metal spinners are expensive. 1,200 a piece, and I've got 25 of them. Oh, there's more up here. Steel jig. Balloon bug. Those gregarious worms used to be used for something. There is something twinging like the very back of my brain that tells me there was a time quite long ago where they were important to me. And I can't remember why. Yeah, no, you are absolutely right, Zoam. You are absolutely right. Okay. Those orchestrions shouldn't be in there. Let's keep the versatile lures out. So now... I've got one tab of my saddlebag used. The worms are for Choco food. Thank you, Break. I knew there was something. I've got food. Spirit bond potions. Fireworks. Those glowworms can go. Gobi balls. Oh my god. Pill bugs. I have level 5 bait. Oh my word. Look at all that space. I have the feeling something else needs to go in here. Maybe the rest of my maps. Okay. Okay. I was like, do I happen to have anything I can put in my armory chest? No. Ugh. Fava beans. Alchemist fava beans. Okay. You keep putting off finishing the last blue quest. Honestly, the only way to get through a break is to just put the time and effort into it. Like, you just need the practice. Jam! Hey, happy Friday. How are you doing? I find myself getting into these situations where if I'm trying to clear something, I keep failing again and again and again and again and again. And then it almost catches me off guard when I succeed. Like, I always succeed on the attempt that I really don't expect to. How come I can't sell Mirror of the Whirl? Oh, well. Hey, thank you for the resub, Jam. Thank you so much. It didn't pop up yet. I beat it, but thank you so much for the sub. It means a lot. I hope you're having a fantastic Friday. I'm just doing my thing, my retainer thing. Yeah, sometimes it is weird like that, isn't it? Surprise Pikachu face. 2250. Okay. It usually sells. What if I did it for like $7.97? Sure. Dryad sap? I don't even know where I got that from. Oh, that's worth like 1 gil. Okay. Ooh, 27,500. Yeah, the worms aren't worth anything anymore. 353. I can sell the wing blades? Now these are for a weapon. They're for a trial weapon. Light Warden Innocence Wings. They're for the Seed of Sacrifice weapon? I don't know how many you need. Logogram. Fundamental. Sorry, I was channeling my inner cider spider there. I don't know what was going on. 788. Ooh. 1,400 each. 12.99. Maybe I should try to sell some of those baits. Rag. Okay, make sure I have the ocean fishing bait still. Okay, I'm good. Seen any spikes in new people on my server? No, but considering how many people have joined the other Dynamis worlds, I bet that roulettes would go a little faster. I haven't tried, to be honest, but hey, there's actually things in Party Finder though, so usually in the middle of the day, you can go into Party Finder and there's nothing there. You feel like there's a ton more people on Heli? Okay. Yeah. No, that's fantastic. That's what we needed, honestly. Limsa looks fuller. There are people in Limsa. Okay. I like it. I like it. We're growing up. Social activity casual. Now is the time. I don't see a lot of the Viera stuff died. It actually doesn't look too bad. Okay, I'm getting distracted. This is how easily I'm distracted. Yes. No, so that there's anyone here surprises me. Free Company meeting. I am free like all of next week, Tuesday to Saturday. So I would love to do it next week. I might just ping Free Company people in the Discord. So okay. So we have food, ingredients, and medicine, materia and dyes, leather and wood, metal and gemstones, cloth, furniture, alchemist, relics and armor, currency and quest items. I don't have anything for Mistress of Coin to do. Oh my god, look at more inks. Are you kidding me? And currencies. Now, what is all that? Oh my word. Medicine and alchemy are kind of similar. Yeah, I could probably end up combining them. I'm gonna go through and kind of the next week or so continuously put things on their inventories up for sale. Like, I want to be max 20 items on every retainer at all times. And then once I sell through some, it would be even easier. But this is just unacceptable. Come on. Ah, no. See, even I got too quick and was making a mistake here. Why is that ink different? It's not used for... That ink is not an ink. When is an ink not an ink? That, and I could probably go in here and get rid of a lot of these currencies, like buy as much as I can with it, desynth them. And what are all these coffers? You liked a lot of the new gear that they showed? Yeah, Glamour Space. So that's kind of my next big step, is going through my Glamour dresser and seeing if there's anything there I can throw out. See, I figure anyone who's under 800 is doing well. Like, congratulations. Yeah, even if it's 1 point under 800. Yeah. So the thing that really gets me about the glamour dresser is the styles of clothes that are locked by job or class, and you have to have like 16 of them. Like the Mackay pants. I'll go show everyone in a second what I mean, but those things just really bug me. Yeah, Limps is too noisy for me. I've got to go. At some point, Limsa just got too loud on Hallie. Ah! Okay, I missed the down. Go to all, and then go to pants. No, I said pants. Look at that. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pairs of identical shorts because they're all done by job levels. And they're exactly the same item. It's just I have all those so that I can wear them regardless of what class I'm on. Like, why? Why? The real question is if I use them. But what if I might? And that's what my glamour dresser is 800 slots of I might. That's what it is. Yeah, Broik, I had to give up keeping things in a set because I really don't wear hats. So I went down and I like completely trimmed down the number of hats I have. But still, like, I have way too much. And hands. I very rarely wear particular types of hands. You never know. You never know if you may want it as a glam. Oh, man. The thing with the glamour dresser is I don't even know where to start, honestly. I try to go through and find things I probably won't use. But I've done that so many times now, it's becoming very difficult to make a decision. Like, that's all I got for wrists. That's all I got for rings, and I can even take that out. Like, I really don't glam rings. I can probably take those out too. I really don't use those. I wish some of these were like armoire items. And the earrings, like, why are these earrings not armoire items? I don't know. They should be. I like how I'm able to be like, no, my glamour dresser problem is someone else's problem. Like, it's not my fault the glamour dresser is full. It's everyone else's for making these items not go in the armoire. Like these. I saved the Tantra feet for Monk because they're incredibly unique. Like, there isn't another pair of shoes like that. Do I play Monk? No. Do I want to play Monk? No. But if I did play Monk, I'd probably want to wear these shoes. So that's why I have them. Oh, man. They're really nice shoes. Right, Frank? Yorha boots. Probably don't need, but they're nice just black boots. It's easier for me to do dungeon stuff. Like if I see a green item in here that comes from a dungeon, I know I do on a fairly regular basis. It's easier for me to get rid of it. That Vobert stuff is nice, though. Yeah, it would be nice if raid gear went in the armoire, wouldn't it? That would take care of most of my problem right there. I was gonna say, though, I think I got rid of most of the Evelician stuff, but there's one right there. The Ivalice raid stuff is just very distinct. Yeah, it's not dyeable, though. Now, this is more of the Makai stuff. The tank chest drop from Orban. Oh, you still need it? Oh, Sergal, I am sorry. What is the Yefemi stuff? There's some really Thaliex sandals. There's some really nice gear. The more I go into it, the more I'm like, I don't want to get rid of any of this. I just want to make new glamour plates, but I'm all out of glamour plates. Oh, look at that dagger. Dude. Are these bard pants? Yeah, they are. Level 60 bard pants. Ugh. They should get rid of any glamour that's like class specific. It's so sad. Try on. Summoner. I mean, something like that, probably not. That and the scholar stuff is pretty lame, personally. Are those? Oh, those are feet. Okay. Like, are those pants? Level 50 cleric boots? It's my industrial strength hairdryer and I can't live without it. The brand new stuff. I should not have it in here. I do, but I should not. I need to just get rid of it. The brand new stuff is from the training. Wait, the Far Eastern Matriarch is a cash shop item. Why is that not in the armoire? Can it not go in the armoire? Ha! Ha 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 ha! Down to 794. Take that, system. Okay. Those are kind of nice. Nemo's boots. They sell for so little. How are they different? Okay, that's number 1. Oh. I see. They are different. Oh, that's the Gleaner's stuff. Oh, Aaronville. I don't know what that's from. Okay, well, I've gotten rid of a couple of things. I'm very impressed. So my comfy pants. Okay, these shorts are really dumb, but they were Island Sanctuary, so I don't feel like I can get rid of them. Because they're glam. Same with these chaps. I mean, the Animo stuff is just... There's so much of it, and it is so cheap. Now, the Pagos pants, on the other hand, are dyeable. And kind of cool. the heck is that? Onion Gaskins? You going for Eureka? Yeah. No, I was really impressed with Eureka. When I actually started to do it, I really enjoyed it. So congratulations, Jam. And there's a lot of people who do it kind of constantly, that there's always someone around. I need to remember that I can re-get this stuff. And it's not expensive. So if I don't wear it, I should get rid of it. Like this Oasis Sarasol, it's for sale in the Gold Saucer. And I think it's only like a couple of thousand MGP. And I don't think I would wear it. I like how the Manderville bottoms are such a lie, though. Like, look at what it looks like in the thumbnail. It's like his Manderville pants. And look at what it looks like tried on. It is such a lie. Oops. I kind of like the baggy pants. Yeah. And I think these are the only pair of pants that have like the cutout right there. I just can't help myself, Ian. That's the problem. Though I have these that are dyeable. They're like the Manderville pants, but they're dyeable. And those are pretty much exactly the same, except they have a garter. And they're also dyeable. Oh, that's more of the brand new stuff. Okay, restore that. Finally get rid of my baby gear. The Eastern Lady's loincloth. Now, isn't this also armory chest? Not armory chest. Armoire? Restore item. We shall see. Oh, yeah, Circle. No worries. Thank you so much. I hope you have a fantastic day. Ha! Another one bites the dust. Down to 786. The Nomad breeches, I don't think I ever wear, but they look cool. And I think they'll be very on theme for Dawntrail. So I think I need to leave them in there. They're not dyeable. They'd be way cooler if they were, but Scallic. Scallic is dungeon. Is that worth it? I have so many other... No, it's not worth it. Look at me go. Look at me go. Mansuya. It's a fending skirt. It's a paladin skirt. Ravel keepers. Those are kind of cool, though. Cries with cold ears. Oh, no. Yeah, me too, Break. If I was to get one right now, that's probably the one I would get. This is a nice skirt. What is it? Oh, it's samurai only. Classes I don't play get all the nice stuff. I think I got rid of all the other Makai armor. And this. Do I need to keep this? I don't think so. Whew. Oh, so many pages of shirts. That's the brand new stuff that I've been restoring, so let's take that out. Oh, that's that jacket. So cool. It is an armoire, huh? Vathorhax. You really want P4S gear? I'm going to have to look up what that looks like, Break. Oh my god, my retainers have already completed another venture. They are bringing stuff back faster than I can get rid of it. Orem jacket from Orem Vale? I mean, there are two things to like about this glam. But that's about it. The new bits power up was a little lackluster. Okay, so it makes the kitty really big. I'm not on Twitch, so I can't see more than it makes the emote big. Let me go to my dashboard here. Thank you so much for the bit, Zoom. Thank you. Gigantify an emote. Zoom used 30 bits. Okay, it is gigantic. It is gigantic. I will give you that. Ah, okay. So I have my bust up on the screen the entire time. Classy. Yeah, what did the other one do? Now I'm like, is there any way for me to replay it? Sorry, I missed it, so... Whatever it did, I did not see without having Twitch up. Oh, okay. It just flew the emote around on screen. Okay, sorry. I almost need a third monitor, honestly, because I'm playing on one monitor and then I have YouTube open on my other monitor, along with Stream Avatars, along with Streamlabs, along with like a Twitch window, and there's just too much to fit that screen. Sky Pirates, Coat of Maiming. Yeah, no, let's restore that. I would never use it. I do like this icon stuff. I used it as my glam for the longest time. Aw, Jam, I'm glad I inspired you. It is kind of one of those things that you kind of want to do with company, right? It's like when you go over to a friend's house and they're going through their closet or something and you're like, I kind of simultaneously want your stuff and want to clean out my stuff. Okay. Okay. What is that? Ghost Baroque Tabard of Fending. Why do I have this? I mean... Oh, but maybe dual die channels? The other half of me is like, maybe if I keep some of this stuff, it can come up with some really unique glam that I can show off in a video, but you had one completely full of fish. Maybe it's when you just dumped fish on after fishing. I've done that a few times. It's like, oh crap, I just finished fishing, but now I want to go do maps and I'm not near a vendor, so let's just pop everything on a retainer and I'll deal with it later. Asterix. Later. Well, essentially, Transmog is like, if you go to your collections tab, and like the unending codex here. So let's say that this is the Transmog system. Every piece of equipment that you pick up is logged in this book. And then when you want to change glams, you just go into the book and apply the glam. So it's like the item is not physical, the item is virtual and is summoned into being when you request it from the collection. So it doesn't take up any inventory space because it doesn't exist. Now, I could see them doing it. Yeah, you don't keep the gear. Now, I can see them doing it where you have to, like the glamour dresser, you have to put the equipment in, but then once you put it in, like it's in there forever. Like that's essentially the system. But instead of being limited to 800 slots, it's essentially limitless because it takes no more data than any other collection in the game. Yes, I have an apron in my... Don't know why. Yes, I have an apron. Oh, man. Oh, did you? Congratulations. Yeah, my apron is not going anywhere for 300,000 because it's like, it's just a culinarian apron. The problem with glam like this is that it's bound to the class. So it's like, I would love to have my culinarian look like a culinarian, but it's so difficult because one, I would have to have a glamour plate linked to that particular gear set. And two, I only have 20 glamour plates. You always see people in the Starbucks apron. Yeah, I have that too. Where do I have that is the question. I think it's much lower level. Yeah, it's that's not it. It's very near to this though. Yeah, it's right here. And this one is dyeable. Is that the one you sold for 300,000? Oh my god, so am I going to have to spend more time in the firmament? Yeah, my sorry butt's been playing like Stardew Valley before bed in the evenings now when I really need to just do some farming or something. I'm like, it's okay. It's just for, you know, the next couple of weeks until stuff happens in Final Fantasy and Dawn Trail comes out, but yeah, they did, Jam. That's why I'm playing through it again, because the new expansion came down and the game is quite different, actually. They put a lot in. So I'm playing through it again to see all the differences. But yeah, it's a little bit addictive. I've always found those like farming life sim games like so addictive. I think I could probably get rid of some of the flowers. Like, do I really need different colors of them? But then Dawn Trail, I'm gonna want flowers in my hair. Though these roses look kind of weird. It's like it's a Photoshop picture on top of some texture. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah. I loved the Harvest Moon games, Jam. I played those so much when they were a thing. And I think Stardew Valley is the next Harvest Moon game that we wanted. Like, Harvest Moon has become like meh as a franchise, but Stardew Valley really did a good job carrying on that legacy. Okay, how many weapons do you think I can get rid of? If I can get under 750, I would be so happy. If I can get under 750 glamour dresser slots. Suryu's weapon. Something with fairies. There were a bunch of them. Like, there was Harvest Moon for most of the Nintendos. Like, I think the first one was out for Super Nintendo. And then N64 had a bunch, and DS had a bunch, and Who Is Sniffing Me? Thank you, Warpig. Oh my god. Suzaku, I mean, look at how beautiful this axe is. How am I supposed to throw this away? It is just freaking gorgeous. Like, with a phoenix glam, it would be amazing. Like, what do they want from me? I'm just a human being. Ah. Hey, Warpig. Quiet in the peanut gallery. And this is the Dark Knight's sword. That's all I can think of, Break, is how good some of these would look as parts of glams, you know? Granted, I'm not thrilled on the Zuvrin stuff. I can probably get rid of all of that. Yeah, I mean, we just have to make those tough decisions. And if anything is so easy to pick up again, it's not worth holding on to. Guillotine of the Fury. Oh, that's a Dark Knight weapon. But look at this thing, though. But look at this thing. Like... I mean, I keep these things because I want to wear them eventually. Look at that, the Lynx one. Dark has so many good glams. Thank you, Zoam. Oh, look at that. Okay, I see that. Your message has the, like, awesomely covered box around it. I see. Thank you. It's not a sword, it's a rudder. Belmung. The Direwolf Guillotine. I could probably get rid of this one. I kind of liked it because it looked like an amethyst crystal, but I don't know if I'd go around hitting things with a chunk of amethyst. Lame. You're... Byako's Lance. I think I already got rid of one of these, honestly. Why did I keep this? Oh, because they're glowy fists. Again, another monk thing, and I don't play monk. But it looks so cool. Same with that. It's like I don't play monk, but... And then I would probably just wear this if I did play monk. Like, I'm gonna fight you with my bare hands. Oh, right. The fail knot? Why would I save a gun? It's very not like me to save a gun. Are the Mog weapons? Ruin every... Yeah, exactly. Ruin every cutscene for everyone every time you draw your weapon. Wow, why do I have 4 different guns? I don't really play Machinist. That is the Shadowbringer relic. Okay, that is a cool looking gun, though. This is the brush. So this is Black Mage being Pictomancer before Pictomancer was cool. Yeah. Elder Staff book. I didn't realize I had so many weapons in here. Oh, yeah. So, a dancer, yeah, you can hear a dancer if you're playing them. Why did I keep this book? Honestly, I should probably do myself a favor and take most of the weapons out. But I am really being a wuss. What the heck even is that? The upgrade took away the wings? Oh no. Yeah, I guess these can kind of go into my relic retainer. I think the reason I put these in here in the first place was to make room on my retainer. Yeah, you go through all the time and trouble of updating it, and it turns into a book. Krishna, why do I have you in here? Oh, I think just because you look cool. They do look cool. Hey, can I pause you dancing for a second? And then, of course, there's my face stuff. They're not going anywhere. Glowy weapons stay in the glamour dresser. Oh, right. Oh, I can't complete. I have to make room in my inventory before I can complete my ventures. Wood and leather. I don't think I have wood or leather. Oh, I have a piece of wood. Did I ever play Kingdom Hearts? Yes. Yes. I recently, in fact, bought the collection for, I don't know if it was PS4 or PS5, but they released the complete collection. And I bought that and was playing through 3 for the first time. But I finished 1 and I don't know if I finished 2, but I played it like these are a long time ago. A long time ago when Debbie was young. To Ul'dah. I really enjoyed Kingdom Hearts, but I didn't understand it. I've always been a person who tries to figure out like the deeper layers of a story. And yeah, on the top layer of Kingdom Hearts, it's like, haha, funny Kingdom Hearts, Disney, yes. But then I started trying to figure out the deeper plot. And I remember being a teenager at the time. Like, I think when Kingdom Hearts first came out, I was like at least teenager, early 20s. And I thought I had figured it out, and I was talking to someone about it, and they had a different point of view. And so the game made me feel stupid because maybe I wasn't right. And I kind of became distanced a bit from the franchise at that point. Like, I think it was the same kind of time frame as Final Fantasy X, and the same sort of thing happened there too. And then I'm like, do I really understand JRPGs at all? Like, do I really know what's going on? Or am I just incredibly bad at figuring this out? Hey, I didn't mean to talk to you. Well, see, there you go. Like, if you just ignore it and you're like, okay, shadow stuff happened, soulless, whatever, let's go, Donald. It's a fantastic game. It really is. Just don't try to think too much about it. Because then you get into Kingdom Hearts, like whatever it was, 360, 4x2 divided by 500. I don't know. Like, they had all of those games where they kept like getting into it and stuff. And I'm like, I am even more confused now. And so my brother's like, ha ha ha, silly JRPG person, try watching a recap of the games on YouTube. And so I started watching a recap of some of the like peripheral games on YouTube. And I'm like, now I think I understand even less about these games. So I think if you want to keep it light and fun, just enjoy it for what it is and try not to think about what's going on. Oh, okay, Laylu. Because the more I read into it, the more games I play, the more YouTube stuff I look at, the more time I give Kingdom Hearts in my life, the more confused I become. But I'll tell you one thing that has never been confusing for me, and that is that Simple and Clean owns a space in my soul. Like, I have probably listened to that song 100,000 times in the last 20 years. Like, Simple and Clean is part of who I am. There you go. Yeah. No, it is a fantastic song, and it owned me from the moment I first heard it. Aww. See, that's really cool, Jam. The only game I've ever gotten my mom to play is Stardew Valley. And then I became Stardew Valley tech support for about a month and a half, where every time something happened that she didn't understand, she would call me. So I'm glad she's moved on, I think, because that was a full-time job. Okay, so why are there so many pants in here that I can't get rid of? What is going on? Market prohibited. I would sing it right now, but I think it's one song that I'm not really good at singing. My voice immediately wants to sing it in a very high range, and I can't do that. I would have to do like a lower range cover of it. I'd have to discard these two. Okay, fine. Utada? Yeah. Oh, man. Okay, I am getting there, guys. I'm probably going to end right quick, so probably in about 10 minutes. Moobot gave it his best shot. Moobot does what he can. But we'll give a bit of a recap here because I'm definitely seeing some progress. I know it doesn't seem that way because I've done a lot of moving stuff around today. but it is better. Okay. I need a vendor for things like this. So that's just vendor trash. Sells for 1 gil. The Mogtana. Oh, it doesn't make the sounds when you try it on. It definitely should. It's very misleading. Okay, but look at this. So here's my Chocobo saddlebag with almost 3 entire open slots. I've got most of my retainers still under 100. So 71, 65, 34, 91, 61, 66. And those are going to keep going down as they sell through stuff. I've got some stuff in my inventory, but I'm going to be taking care of this before maps tonight. So, because I need space for maps. For all that fat loot we're going to bring in for maps. Leather sofa. I guess the sofa can go in my apartment. Yep, I'll be streaming maps on Twitch and on YouTube. So yeah, as soon as I wrap up stream here, oops, that's not what I wanted to do. I will go and put up the sign up for maps. So if anyone wants to join, please sign up. We will have, well, room for 7 people. Social housing. Let's actually put the sofa in. The sofa belongs in my bachelorette pad here. There we go. Perfect. It's a place to sit away from the dirty laundry. Okay. Well, thank you so much, everyone, for joining me today as I've been going through my inventory. I appreciate it. There's a couple of people still doing some things that we can raid. Except now I remember I have to actually find out who they are. Moody might be going soon, but let's check in with Moody. Then I'll throw down some bombs, bomb everyone out. Okay. And I will see everyone in just a couple of hours for maps. Thank you so much, Zoem, for the bits. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for testing that out. Thank you to everyone who resubbed. Thank you, Alpha. Thank you, Jam. I suppose that still counts. That one was a weird one, though. Okay, and I will see everyone in game a little bit later on today. Thank you so much for watching. Love yourself as much as you love others, and I will see you all in game. Bye!